We're going to turn now to our meteorologist, Danielle Moss, on a little bit of a cooler day after we've had a nice warm stretch. Danielle, how are we doing out there?
We are cloudy, we are cool, but you know what? We're comfortable, Zach.
Comfortable's good.
Yes,
I like that.
the three C's there. Temperatures are definitely cooler than what we've been experiencing the last few days, but overall, it feels okay outside. It's manageable. The winds are blowing, but it's not too bad. Tonight, though, we could have a nearly full moon. Check out this photo. This is a look at our weather wow photo. This is actually taken in McDonough. I'm thinking that photo was actually taken on Sunday. So the full moon was last night. Here's the deal. There was a total lunar eclipse this morning at 6 o'clock. Here's the deal. It was too cloudy to see it. So I know.
A lot of star watchers and outer space enthusiasts. I know were bummed out about that.
Very upset. And I was too. I've never actually seen a total lunar eclipse. So that was actually pretty cool. But unfortunately, there's a look at it. That cloud cover just did not work out into our favor. Good news is, no rain at all. The clouds, yes, they're sticking around, but over the last hour or so, we started to see a little bit of clearing. In fact, here's a look into our Decatur Tower camera. You can see the peaks of sunshine coming through those clouds, and that's what we like to see. Yes, we're slightly cooler, but our temperatures are still mild, still slightly above our average for this time of the year. It is currently at 61 degrees here in Metro Atlanta. It's 50 up in Clayton, the North Georgia mountains. Temperatures are going to stay a little bit cooler today. Here's the deal with our wedge front. What's happening is we have these clouds that are keeping us cool. Yesterday, East Georgia and North Georgia, they already experienced the wedge. So those temperatures are pretty much exactly the same. You can see there in Canton, it's 0 degrees. It's the exact same temperature as what it was this time yesterday there. However, if you take a look down into the southern part of our viewing area, Peachtree City is 16 degrees cooler than what they were this time yesterday because of the cloud cover. So this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you can leave your house in North Georgia and get to the city, and the temperatures vary by 10 to 15 degrees.
That's a huge swing in
yes,
24 hours.
It is. So it's definitely something that we have to keep our eye on. Also, Zach, do you have allergies?
You know what? I have asthma, which is like a nerdy person's allergies, I think.
It's the exact same, and that does not good well if you get that pollen in your throat.
Nope, I don't love it. I don't love it. I'm feeling it.
Our pollen count is high again today. In fact, yesterday we were at 166. Pollen count today, 862. And as you go throughout the rest of this week, you can just expect it to get worse. So tree pollen is the culprit today. You see the winds blowing there. That's not helping, but it looks beautiful in Rome. Earlier, you were wondering, is it going to rain? What's happening? Why is it so cloudy? It's just that wedge kind of sticking around. Over the next few hours, we'll see our temperatures climb just a little bit before they begin to decline into the upper 50s. Overnight tonight, it's not going to be too bad. Not a super moon you saw. It was definitely a nice full moon. If you got a chance to see, that cloud cover was just too thick this morning. Here's a look at our forecast track. For the rest of the day, clearing definitely possible, definitely going to happen, but then we'll have some more clouds building in for your Wednesday morning. That's not really going to impact our temperatures on Wednesday. In fact, we'll be back into the 70s once again. So if you like that spring-like weather, the rest of the week is for you. Here's a fair heads up, though. As you plan for tomorrow morning, allow extra time. There's definitely going to be some dense, patchy fog, and we can start to see it develop around 9 p.m. in North Georgia. And then as we put this into motion, you can see it just gradually gets worse. So remember those low beams, allow extra time. This is a look at around 5:30 a.m., right when the school buses will start to roll through. It's definitely going to be very foggy outside. So that's what we deal with when we have that wedge. So make sure that you are prepared for that. Temperatures for tomorrow, 70s, but could we be breaking some records as we head into this weekend? I think there's a great chance for that. So just make sure that you are prepared for the warmth. Very spring-like weather on the way as we head into this weekend. Temperatures back into the low 80s, and some spotty showers are expected. Don't cancel your weekend plans, Zach. Don't see that rain and think, I need to stay inside. That's not the case. This is spring. So what you're going to see is warmer temperatures, a few spotty showers. Get outside. Go for a run. You like to run. I like to run.
Yeah, we do. And life is an outdoor sport, so bring a rain jacket and have a good weekend.
Call it a day. That's all you have to do.
We like that. Danielle, thank you as always. We will check back in with you a little later. Thank you.